It was good. Another episode of Jay's Barber School Chronicles. We got Jaime Contreras in here, another fellow barber. So let's ask him a couple questions. All right, Jaime. So, how long have you been a barber now?
Professionally, I've been a barber for about 8 years. Licensed. Been cutting hair. I've been cutting hair since I was 13, man. Since I was 13, kind of started from my mom. My mom used to cut her hair when we were younger and shit, and so. Obviously, she had equipment there, so I started out cutting my friend's hair, and trying to practice or whatever, I mean, we do what you can, obviously, the haircut we got, pretty much, it was all one size back then,
Yeah.
Cut one size and trim the sides and stuff like that, kind of got into it and, started doing some fades and whatnot, and so, I mean, I started cutting my friend's hair just for fun of it, what I'm saying? It began with my friends, my brother, kind of went from there, off and on.
So as a kid, your mom started cutting your guys' hair, and then you just kind of started seeing the equipment around. It was something that was in the household already.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of overflowed to you doing it,
Yeah.
just cutting your friends, family.
Yeah, kind of went like that, and like I said, never really thought about going to school for it. Like I said, I mean, went from job to job, warehouse to warehouse. There was one point that we came in, and I seen a little ad on the paper, and I seen the ad on the paper, man, so it kind of interested me a little bit for the fact, I mean, that others had asked me, want to go to school, get your license, open up a shop, go into business for yourself and whatnot.
So that ad that you saw this ad where were you?
I was on my lunch hour at a warehouse.
At a warehouse.
Yeah. So
and you're scrolling through the paper or something, or?
Yeah, I go through the paper, man, just look at the paper, and, a little ad popped up, little be professional beauty school. Seems a little interest. At first, I was like, the girls and whatnot, but, I mean, I wanted to do it for myself as well, it's
just something you're already interested in.
Something I was
and
interested
then you saw the door open there in that ad, and you said, I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah.
So from the moment you saw the ad to the moment that you actually enrolled in school, what was your dilemmas? What were issues that would pop up in your brain, or something stopping you?
Going back to school again, doing the whole class. I was never really a fan of going to class and stuff like that. The whole school thing and whatnot. But I was pretty much I was out there doing stuff I should have been doing. I figured it could be a potential future for me. So I jumped in it, a little nervous, but jumped in it. As I got into it, man, it kind of grew on me more and more, and felt a little more excited for my future. I mean, I had something to look forward to.
Yeah. So the only thing really holding you back from the moment you saw the ad to the actual day you enrolled was just the fact that it's school and it's like 8 hours a day and you're gonna be doing, so that was kind of like the hesitating factor for you.
Yeah.
How'd you overcome that? What made you say, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna go chase my dream anyway.
Well, I kind of overcame it by just getting it done. I mean, by just doing it. Whether.
Yeah, because I think, and the reason I asked that, because I'm sure a lot of people watching probably have something, whether it's coming to school, barber school, whether it's college, or whether it's a new career, whether it's a new job. There's I think we all have that hesitant moment where we're like, I want to do this, but I'm kind of scared. I don't know, should I? Am I going to go for it? And then I think sometimes people need that right push. What was that right push for you that said, I'm going to go for it?
To the fact that, like I said, it was something I could have. It's something that I didn't have to school. It's something I didn't have to go to school for that long. That was one thing that gave me the interest in it, and another was I already knew how to cut hair somewhat. The only thing I didn't know was pretty much my scissors and whatnot. So I kind of went into school knowing.
You had a good notion of what you were going to be doing.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. So getting into it, I mean, hesitant as well too was money, the money situation, But now that I look back at it, man, that was the best money I invested in,
Yeah.
I mean,
How did you figure out that money situation? So one of the main things that you said was that the fact that realistically, barber school is 1,000 hours, so it's not very long. It's something that you can go get a good career out of, and it's not going to take you years and years and years. So that was one of the main things. Another thing stopping you was the tuition cost. How'd you overcome that? How'd you pay for your school? How did you?
I had help from my family, man. My dad, my mom, they helped me out with the money situation and stuff. Got that out of the way, and so pretty much, so now it was overcoming the the whole 8 hours, going to school and whatnot. It took me a little bit, man. I enrolled in school when I was 25. When I enrolled, like I said, I had a little, the whole going back to school thing, they got everything and whatnot. And so, and as I did that, I kind of slacked a little bit, didn't really go, you only miss so many days or whatever before you actually get, come to a pause where they kind of.
So you were missing a couple days?
Missing a couple days, yes. To work. I came to a pause, man, and
so you stopped going to school. So you kind of like lost track a little bit. Stopped going to school, and then went back in, or you never stopped, or.
Well, I stopped going to school, man. Stopped going to school for financial reasons, family issues. But and I always had the intention of going back, but again, it was a financial situation. Obviously, I became that right there, but like I said, I found a way to get my ass back in there, because I actually went back to an 8-hour job, same with warehouses again and whatnot, man. And I wasn't really digging that, and I figured, I already had enrolled and I already had so many hours in school that I was going for already, man, and kind of just figured that I wasted some time right there.
So you went in, kind of fell off a little bit, took a break, went back to the warehouse job, said, this is not for me, I gotta go finish what I started, went through, and then you graduated.
Yeah, man, pretty much, like I said, when I came to a bar, like I said, for financial reasons, family issues, needed some income, I had kids and shit. And I figured, man, the whole cutting hair.
But I think that the key point to this is that you did it. You started something and then you finished. A lot of people go out through life and say, you know what, I started that, me included. On one of my episodes of the Chronicles, when they did it on me, I said I went to school to be a strength and conditioning trainer. Went in a couple of semesters, whatever, and kind of fell off from it. And I think that happens. That's normal. I think as long as we finish, or we push through, nothing's perfect for anybody in this world, We all think, success is this perfect little unpaid, just smooth ride, and it's like, that's not the case. We see that. As soon as we embark in anything we start, we see that it's not what we thought it was. It's not as smooth as we thought it was. Even though we might think that, it's going to be a perfect little fairy tale, that's not the case. The case is that we're going to struggle, we're going to hit bumps in the road, and we got to keep pushing through. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that we passed it. And this is Jaime's beautiful daughter right here. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, so I think that's the case, the fact that we push through, that's the biggest thing. It's like, and that's one of the main things I tell all my students, is like, okay, there's gonna be obstacles in your way. This is not gonna be a smooth road. Even though it's only 7 months, things are gonna happen, but you have to push through. And I tell them, like, I'm gonna help you push through. I'm not gonna leave you behind. I'm not gonna let you fall off. I'm not gonna let you stray. We're gonna bring you back, and we're gonna keep you on track, and we're gonna keep you focused. And I think that's probably the biggest, key to your story. You're saying that, you went through it, and then thankfully now you got your own business. So right afterwards, after school, you opened up your own shop, or did you go work for somebody, or how'd that happen?
It actually took me about a year, half a year after I finished school to get my own business going. I thought of going to work for somebody and stuff, an opportunity came my way to where a place right in Wapo, became available to me, and I was like, hey man, let's give it a try, let's do the whole, open my own business and whatnot, and work for myself, like I said, it's easier said than done. We think it's gonna be this smooth paved road, but it really ain't,
Yeah.
But it's I guess, it's getting through it, getting it done.
I think for me, like you just said, that you opened it up here in Wapo, one of the biggest things I want to let people know is like, okay, so me and Jaime went to barber school together. We both knew we were gonna come here to Wapo, but 11, 12 years later, we still remain friends. We still support each other's businesses. Like there's never been no kind of hate, and that's something big for me to say to like young barbers, old barbers, any age. Like me hating on this man doesn't affect what my hands are gonna do. Him hating on me is not gonna affect what his hands are gonna do. So I think like the biggest thing I want to get through people's heads too is like, Like, what's the hate for? You know, from one man to the next. Like, that's not gonna change nobody's business. You know, all it does is make you look bitter. And I think in this game, we are in anything in life. Really, we are our biggest competition. You know, that if I don't get up and go to work, or if I slack on a haircut, that's the competition right there. It's me. You know, and I think like I want to let people know like they can. You know, they might call us, we're older barbers or whatever, but look how we can do this, how we can remain friends and still be in the same game. I think in this, like, there's barber love out there, and you could either be the kind of barber that can share love with everybody, everybody, you can talk to multiple barbers and be friends, or you'll be that one bitter barber that's going to go talk bad about the rest of the people, which does nothing for your quality of your haircuts anyway. That was one big thing that I wanted to say when you mentioned that you're in Wapato, because I cut hair in Wapato for the last 11 years. He cuts hair in Wapato, and there's no need for us. And we all know Wapato is a small town, and there's no need for no kind of hate, And I think that's, if anything, we could be a good example of how two people in the same game could still be friends, and still
support one another.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I hear it a lot, and I can't say it's just something that the younger crowd does, because you hear it from all ages, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's major in this game, is to like support each other, and hold each other down.
Definitely, I agree.
Yeah. So, any plans for your future? What do you got planned in this industry, the whole barber game?
Well, I'm kind of taking a little break now. I've been off like a year, but I'm looking at getting back into it, man. And my plan is just to get back to work, man. Honestly, I mean,
I'm sure you miss it.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I do, man. I actually do miss it, man. I can't say I don't. I mean, that was the best investment I ever made towards my future, and I can't. Yeah, my best investment I ever made. I'm nervous right here, so
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. So, what about before we finish this up, before we wrap this up, what kind of advice or what can you tell one of these cats or men or women that want to join barber school? Like, what kind of advice can you give them? That you've been so long in this industry, and what they're gonna see ahead, in life.
The best advice I can give you guys is that if the machine is gonna do hair, do the thing, do whatever it is you're looking for to do, what I mean, we'll do it,
Just go for it. What are you saying? Just go for it. Stop playing. And we just want to thank Jaime for joining another episode of the Chronicles, and we'll keep you updated with another one. Peace.